Let's turn our attention to stock market now. The NGX all-share index was bearish on Friday after shedding 0.33% to close at 49,026.6 basis point from about 49,190.34 index point it ended with on Thursday. In the same manner, the market capitalization lost 10 billion naira to close at 26.44 trillion naira. The total volume traded on the floor of the exchange rose above 169.18 million units of shares and valued at 3.19 billion naira in about 3,000 deals. On the gainers list, Vitaphone, ROT, Briscoe, and Access Corporation gained 6.9%, 6.1%, and 6% to close at 22 naira 45 kobo, 35 kobo, and 8 naira 8 kobo each. While Cornerstone Insurance and Fidelity Bank gained 3.7% and 3% to close at 56 kobo and 3 naira 78 kobo in that order. Well, on the flip side now, Sovereign Insurance, Caverton, and Boa Cement lost 3.7%, 3.8%, and 4.5% to close at 26 kobo, 1 naira 1 kobo, and 47 naira 85 kobo each. Well, Consolidated Hallmark Insurance and WAPIC follow suit, losing about 5.2% and 5.4% to close at 55 kobo and 35 kobo respectively. All right, to make sense of this now, I've been joined by Charles Fakroha, stockbroker and business analyst. He joins me here live here. Thank you for your time for coming on Business Now. Talk to us what you think was responsible for the decline. We've seen a bit of negative trend since the week began, and even the trend since the month began as well. What would you say has been responsible so far?
Yeah, thank you very much, Frank, for having me. Yes, if like you have said, if you look at the week, we just had only 1 day of marginal positive trade, and that was on Wednesday or thereabout or so, 0.01%. That was very marginal, and we've seen the market now closing today 0.33%, which was quite significant. And of course, the all-share index is still below the 50,000 psychological mark. The market cap has also gone below to the 7,000 trillion naira. Now, if you look closely to the pattern of trade today, you will see that volume 2 was also very low, which tells you that investors have kind of apathy, uncertainty. Inflation figures is still very high. People are looking and waiting for the MPC meeting, probably, whether
next week.
Next week, whether there's going to be any increase in rates and all that. So there's a lot of mixed trades. However, for those who trade their portfolio, I'll keep advising them. You need to rebalance your portfolio. You need to look at your portfolio and see that some of those equities that have not been giving you the kind of return, of course, you close on those stocks and take position.
I know the popular thought is that stock markets is a reflection of the economy.
Yes.
Does it mean that we are in a fix at the moment, and perhaps the investors will have to continue to reposition, like you said earlier, rebalancing? But again, the numbers are there. How do you make up with this number? How do you trade with this number? Expectations are high. But first, let's talk about these numbers first, and then we can talk about expectation for the MPC next week.
Okay. The dynamics of the stock market, prices must go up, must come down, because people keep buying and selling on a daily basis. However, this pattern reflects what is happening in the macro economy, because the market does not operate in isolation. It is what is happening that is being reflected. If the economy was doing so well, the numbers are there, then of course it will be reflected in people want to take position in some of these companies. There will be increase in terms of bids. People want to buy. Prices will go up. Now, people have seen that, yes, the way the economy is now, there's a lot of issues, so you see a lot of sell-off. But what we saw this week is a lot of people not doing this investment. Volume was low. At a particular day, we had less than 200 million units, the whole market, and even the value. So it shows that there is investors' apathy.
Let's wrap up with this one now. Your expectation for next week MPC meeting, which is scheduled to hold on 26th and 27th respectively. What are you expecting? How should investor position ahead of this particular critical meeting?
Well, the MPC meeting, monetary policy, yes, the people there are vast, they are skilled. Even in money market and capital market, I know the caliber of persons who are in that committee. But I wouldn't want to say they are inflation hawks. And what I mean inflation hawks, you just keep increasing inflation, your MPR. You just keep increasing because that will not even really solve the problem. So I see the committee in a little dilemma, but
in between whether to jack it up,
yes,
or reduce it.
No, there's no issue of reducing.
There's no possibility of tapering it downward.
What I even see more, the possibility of increasing it by maybe
by 50 basis points.
50 basis points.
Okay, I think we'll also leave it there. Thank you so much, Charles Fakoha, a stockbroker and business analyst. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the other side of the program again.
Okay, I just finished with the machine and I needed to just run down here to take this.
Thank you so much for your time. And it's a wrap on business now at this hour. Many thanks for watching. I am Frank Komalape. I'll see you again.